Welcome to the Math Olympiad. Let's learn more progression problems which have come in Olympiad as well as other entrance exams. So I choose the variety of problems to make sure that you always find different kinds of problems. So how to solve them and the tricks. Okay. So all these methods you should know. Okay. Problem can be different. New problem can be, you may get a new problem, but they will follow one of these methods to solve the problem. Okay. So let's get into the progressions more. Okay, this is as I mentioned before, this is meant for class 8 to class 12. Anybody can go through this. These are very valuable questions. They are pick and choose basically for giving you a new way of solving the problem. Okay, the first one. In a sequence of 21 terms, the first 11 terms are in AP with common difference of 2, and the last 11 terms of are in GP with common ratio 2. If the middle term of AP is equal to the middle term of the GP, then the middle terms of the entire sequence is okay. So one thing is middle term of entire sequence is 11 because it's a sequence of 21 terms. So we need to find A11 basically. Okay. So okay. First thing is first 11 terms are in AP. So with a difference of d equal to 2, so midterm that is a plus 5d will be a plus 10. Okay, d is 2, right? So 11th term will be a plus 10d. Okay, that is a plus 20, and this 11th term will be the first term of GP because last 11 terms are in GP, right? So there is a 11 which will be overlap between AP and GP. Okay, now A10 is beginning of GP. So for the last 11 GP terms, okay, T1 is equal to a plus 20, and midterm is nothing but a plus 20 r to the power of 5, r is 2, so 32, 32 into a plus 20. Okay, both midterms are equal. That's what they mentioned, right? Okay, midterm of AP and midterm of AP are AP and GP are equal. So a plus 10 equal to 32 plus 32 into a plus 20. Okay, so that means you simplify it, you get a equal to minus 630 by 31. Okay, now midterms of 21 numbers is 11th term, which is equal to a plus 20. So if you simplify, the midterm is minus 10 by 31. This is the answer. Okay, this is a BITSAT question. Okay, next. Okay, if a plus 2b plus 3c equal to 12, okay, and ABC belongs to the real positive. Okay, note down that real positive. Okay, then the maximum value of a b square c cube is what? Okay, so once you know this ABC belongs to real positive, you can apply the rule of AM is greater than GM, greater than or equal to GM, right? This is applicable for real positive numbers. Okay, so arithmetic mean is greater than geometric mean, but where is the arithmetic mean here, where is the geometric mean here? Okay, we need to define. So if you see that a plus 2b, a plus 2b plus 3c, you consider this as 6 numbers. Okay, 6 numbers, and what are the 6 numbers? A, B, B, C, C, C. Okay, if you sum them up, what you will get? A plus 2b plus 3c, correct? So these are the 6 numbers. And what is the arithmetic mean of these 6 numbers? Okay, a plus 2b plus 3c by 6. Okay, and what is the geometric mean of this one? A b square c cube whole to the power of 1 by 6. Sixth root of basically, right? So this is the GM. Now we apply the AM and AM greater than or equal to GM rule. Okay, so a plus 2b plus 3c by 6 is greater than or equal to a b square c cube whole to the power of 1 by 6. Okay, sorry, this c cube is base actually, not in the power, c cube. Okay, so which means a plus 2b plus 3c is 12. So 12 by 6, that is 2. 2 to the power of 6 is greater than or equal to a b square c cube. Okay, that means what is the minimum or maximum value of a b square c cube, which is 2 to the power of 6. That's the answer. Okay. that is 64. Okay, hope you understand this one. Actually, I have seen most of the BITSAT questions are very basic concepts. Actually, conceptual questions are coming in BITSAT. So you should be good in basic concepts and how to apply them basically. Okay, next. The sum of n terms of the infinite series 1 into 3 square plus 2 into 5 square plus 3 into 7 square up to infinity. Okay, so this looks, uh, if you see this, this is not a AP, not arithmetic progression, not a geometric progression, right? So it's a mix, you need to just break it. Okay, if you see the product of the numbers terms here, one is a natural progression, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and up to infinity. The second one is 3 square, 5 square, 7 square. This is a odd number, square of odd number starting from 3. Okay. So Tn equal to, okay, general term. First I am making a general term. General term equal to, first one is natural number, that is n. N starts from 1 to infinity. And the second part is the product, second part of the product is 2n plus 1. Okay, starting from 3, right? So 2n plus 1 whole square. Okay, if you simplify it, what you will get is 4n cube plus 4n square plus 4. Okay, so S of infinity is sigma of Tn. Okay, from 1 to n. So Tn I am replacing with 4n cube plus 4n square plus 4 plus n. So if I simplify it, n cube formula is n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square plus n square formula 4 into 4 is there already. So 4 into n square is n sigma n square, that is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Then sigma n, which is n into n plus 1 by 2. It is just a simplification now. After simplification, you are left with S infinity equal to n into n plus 1 into 6n square plus 14n plus 1 plus 7 by 6. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, in BITSAT normally you get multiple choice questions, so you need to take the answer close to the one given there. Okay, it may be in any form. Next. The value of the sum sigma k equal to 1 to infinity, sigma n equal to 1 to infinity, k by 2 to the power of n plus k. Okay, we need to find this one. Okay, first thing we have to do is the term given is k by 2 to the power of n plus k, 2 to the power of n plus k. So first thing, you separate the nth term and kth term into two numbers, product of two numbers. That will make the things easy. How can we do this? If you see this, the k by 2 power of n plus k, I can write it as k by 2 power n plus k. I am writing it as 2 power k into 2 power n. Okay, so these are two distinguished terms of k's and n's. Now sigma I can apply independently, right? So the sigma of k equal to 1, k equal to 1 to infinity, k by 2 to the power of k, and sigma n equal to 1 to infinity, 1 by 2 to the power of n. Now first we'll take the inside infinite series, that is nothing but 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 cube up to n terms, correct? Infinite terms or whatever. So this is the geometric progression of infinite terms, and which is a equal to half, r equal to half. So s equal to a by 1 minus r, which is 1. So this whole part is 1 basically. This whole part is 1. So I'll just replace it. Now what I'm left with is s infinity is k equal to 1 to infinity, k by 2 to the power of k, which I will write it as 1 by 2 plus 2 by 4 plus 3 by 8 and so on. Okay, so this I have already math Olympiad short I made, where I showed this trick actually. Such problems, what you have to do is, this is the infinite series, so it doesn't matter if you left one or two first terms to just make everything into one progression. So s infinity by 2, if I do, is 1 by 4, 2 by 8, 3 by 16 plus dash dash dash. Okay, infinity, right? Now I subtract s infinity minus s infinity by 2. If I subtract, what I will get is, I will leave the 1 by 2 as is here. Okay, 1 by 2 is as is here. 2 by 4 minus 1 by 4, which is 1 by 4. 3 by 8 minus 2 by 8, which is 1 by 8. 4 by 16 minus 3 by 16, which is 1 by 16, and so on. It's an infinite series, so it doesn't matter, last one term difference. Okay, so this is nothing but we are again in geometric progression with a equal to half and r equal to half, right? So s infinity by 2 is again 1, so s infinity is 2. This is the answer. Okay, so all these series and progression problems, you have to split into distinct numbers and then solve it. Okay, so these are the tricks for doing it. All these I choose. There are complicated stuff are there actually in series, but I want even a 10th class 9th class student who can solve the problem. Okay, that's what I choose. There are more complicated problems are there for +1 and +2. Okay, next. Okay, after striking the floor, certain ball rebounds 4 by 4/5 of its height from which it has fallen. Means, okay, if you see the diagram, if it is falling from x height, okay, it will rebound to, if this is x height, it will rebound to 4/5 of its height and then fall from there. Okay, so this 4/5 of its height, it will go twice, right? One is when it is bouncing up, rebounding, and again falling down. Okay, then it will again 4/5 of height, it will go, it will fall, it will fall. It's like a water drop, right? Okay, waterfall, it will fall, and after some time it will basically become, it will be on the ground. Okay, calculate the total distance traveled by a ball before coming to rest if it is dropped from 120 meters height. So he has given the initial height 120 meters. Okay, then you have 4/5 of its height twice. Okay, then 4/5 of its previous height again twice. Okay, so write the series correctly, then you get the answer. First is 120, then 4/5 of 120 twice, then 4/5 of 120, that is 4 by 5 square 120 twice again. Like this it will go, series will go. So there are two series very clearly we can see. Okay, if you call s infinity as s1 plus s2, okay, s1 is starting with 120, 4/5 of 120, 4/5 square into 120, and 4/5 cube 120, like that will go, right? So here s equal, and s2 is starting with 4/5 of 120, 4/5 square of 120, 4/5 cube 120, right? So these are the two series I have. For s1, a equal to 120, r is 4 by 5, so I'll get s1 equal to 120 by, since it is infinite series, because ball will take so many steps actually to ground, and it will keep rolling, right? So we should consider this as infinite steps. Okay, so 120 by 1 minus 4 by 5, which is 600, and for s2 it is 480 if you solve it. Okay, so sum is s1 plus s2, that is 1080 meters the ball will travel before grounded. Okay, yeah, next. If log A, log B and log C are in AP, arithmetic progression, and also log A minus log 2B, log 2B minus log 3C, log 3C minus log A, these are also in AP, then 4 options given. Actually we will get multiple options, so I just put the question as is actually. What are the options? Okay, so first thing is very simple. Log A, log B and log C are in AP, so which means 2 log B equal to log A plus log C, correct? Mean, basically arithmetic mean of 3 numbers. Okay, so now which means log B square equal to log AC. Okay, 2 log B is nothing but log B square, right? So which implies B square equal to AC. Okay, that means ABC are in GP, the geometric progression. This is a statement actually, okay, from the problem, but this is not there in the options. Okay, this is not there in the options, so check whether any of the other one is possible. Okay, now second 3 numbers also in AP, so which means 2 into log 2B minus log 3C equal to log A minus log 2B plus log 3C minus log A. Simplify it, what you will get is 3 times log 2B minus log 3C equal to 0, or log 2B equal to log 3C, which implies 2B equal to 3C. Okay, This is another value we'll get. Okay, so can we derive anything from this? It looks difficult at this stage, so let's go further. Let's see what are the ratios of ABC basically. So A is A and B I am writing in terms of A. B is equal to A equal to 3 by 2 B or B equal to 2 by 3 A. Okay, and similarly C equal to A equal to 9 by 4 C or C equal to 4 by 9 A. So A is to B is to C. If I do, I'll get 1 is to 2 by 3 is to 4 by 9. Okay, which means it is 9 is to 6 is to 4 ratio. Okay, ABCs are in 9 is to 6 is to 4. So from this we can derive something. If you sum up any two other ratios, if you call it 9x, 6x and 4x sides are, okay, 9x is less than 6x plus 4x, 6x is less than 9 plus 4x, 4x is less than 9x plus 6x, right? Which is a property of a triangle, right? Sum of two sides is always greater than third side, which is the property of triangle. So that means C is the right answer. Okay. Next. Okay. This is another question. 6, 6, 6, 6 dash 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 up to 6 whole square. N digits basically. N sixes. Okay. N digits of 6 whole square plus n digits of 8 equal to how much? Okay. So each one you should solve as a series, right? So let's take 666 n times, which is we can write it as 6 plus 6 into 10. Okay, units digit is 6, 10th digit is 10th digit is 6, 100th digit is 6, like that. Okay, so this is the series basically. Definitely, if you see it very clear, it is a geometric progression, right? Starting with 6, r equal to 10, and terms of number of terms are n, correct? So if I just put the formula, what I will get is 6 by 9 into 10 to the power of n minus 1. Similarly, 888 also I'll get 8 by 9 into 10 to the power of n minus 1. Okay, 10 to the power of n minus 1 minus 1. Sorry, this is not 10 to the power of n minus 1. This should be 10 to the power of n. Okay. Okay, this should be uh, same as other one. Okay, this doesn't exist. Okay. Next, so sum of these two is basically equal to 6 by 9 into 10 to the power of n minus 1 whole square plus 8 by 9 into 10 to the power of n minus 1. Okay, if I just simplify basically, what I will get is 4 by 9 into 10 to the power of 2n minus 1. Okay, I just derived to this one based on the answers given actually in the multiple choice. It can be anything, you just need to take it to close to the multiple choice answers. Okay, so this is the answer. So this is another kind of series which you will get, and you have to solve it using AP, GP, and as well as other series summation or multiplication problems. Okay, next. Okay, 3 plus, if 3 plus 1 by 4 into 3 plus d plus 1 by 4 square into 3 plus 2d plus infinite terms equal to 8, what is d? So clearly we can see that there is a AP and GP which are mixed into this series, correct? 3, 3 plus 3, 3 plus 2d are in AP. 1 by 4, 1. Here I can say it is 1. 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 square into dash 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 infinite terms as GP. Okay, it's a mix of AP and GP. So first thing is we need to find out the common term. What is the common term? Or yeah. Uh, the other way is basically you separate all the three terms. So 3 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 square infinity, and then d terms. If I take d common, 1 by 4 plus 1, 2 by 4 square plus 3 by 4 uh, 3 by 4 cube, okay, plus infinite terms. Okay, now if I go this way, Okay, this is sum of two geometric progressions. So first one I am calling as x, second one I am calling it as y. Okay, so for x, 3 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 square infinite series, it's a equal to 3 and r equal to 1 by 4. So infinite series, so x is equal to 4. Okay, if I apply the a by 1 minus r formula, I'll get x equal to 4. For y, okay, inside term I am taking y as inside the term. So 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4 square plus 3 by 4 cube. This is not exactly in GP, so what I am applying the trick is I showed you before this trick. Okay, y by 4 equal to 1 by 4 square plus 2 by 4 cube plus 3 by 4 power 4 infinite terms. So I'll subtract y minus y by 4, which is equal to 1 by 4 I'll keep as is. Then 2 by 4 square minus 1 by 4 square. I'll get 1 by 4 square, 1 by 4 cube. So I turn this into a geometric progression now, correct, of infinite terms. Okay, so 3y by 4 equal to 1 by 4 divided by 1 minus 1 by 4. Okay, and y is equal to 4 by 9. Okay, so I have x and y. So s is equal to 4 plus d into y, that is 4 plus d into 4 by 9. Which is equal to 8, that is given, right? So I can just simplify and I'll get d value as 9. Okay, next. Okay, the odd natural numbers have been divided into groups as like this: 1 comma 3, then 5 7 9 11, then 13 15 17 19 21 23, and sum of numbers in the 10th group. He want only sum of the 10th group numbers. Okay, if you see, first group has two terms, first two odd numbers, and then it is continuing, it is not from 1 again. Okay, it is continuing, but it has 4 odd numbers. Next one has 6 odd numbers, so 10th one will have 20 odd numbers, right? And they'll start from some particular odd number which we need to find. Okay, so let's see. Each group as follows: 2 4 6 and all. This is in AP. Okay, so 10th group will have a sum of 9 terms. Basically, first 9 terms is how many terms are there in the first 9 groups. Okay, which is sum of 9 terms, which is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so if I apply a equal to 2 and d equal to 4, what I will get is 9 by 2 into 4 plus 8 into 2, that is 90. So T9, okay, T9 equal to, that is ninth term. Ninth term is 2 plus 9 minus 1 into 2. Okay, sum of first 10 terms is 90, and T9, ninth group has 18 terms. So 10th group will have 20 terms, we know, right? That is, so, and that 10th group will start from 90 first term, because 90 terms are there before. Okay, so the first 9 groups have 90 odd numbers. So 91st odd number is 2n minus 1. If I apply 181, so the 10th group starts from 181 and 20 numbers in it. Okay, 10th group will have 20 numbers. Okay, with a equal to 181. Okay, so 10th group sum is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I will apply and I will get 4000. 10th group has sum of 10th group numbers is odd numbers is 4000. Okay, next. This is a very interesting NTSC problem. I think there are so many variety of problems you can create using progressions and series. Okay, so and all are particularly if I see compared to trigonometry or calculus, these are very easy, pretty easy problems. You just have only 4 or 5 formulae which you need to apply. Very simple formula that too. So just make sure that you don't make any calculation mistake. This is 100% you can score in these problems. Okay, next. In the 5-sided star shown, okay, that's shown here, the letters A, B, C, D, E replaced by numbers 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, not necessarily in the same order. Okay, they are randomly kept. Okay, the sum of the numbers at the end of the line segment AB. Okay, if I take uh, AB, that means this is A plus B. Whatever is number assigned to A and B, AB is sum of A plus B. Okay, so BC is sum of B and C. Okay, B plus C. This is CD is C plus D. DE is D plus E. EA is E plus A. Okay, so these AB, BC, CD, DE, EA form arithmetic sequence, although not necessarily in the order. Okay, what is the middle term of the sequence? Okay, so this is the question. So it looks like you have to randomly assign numbers and see if their sums are forming a arithmetic progression or not. Correct? But there is a very easy way to find the sum of arithmetic mean this arithmetic progression and then finding the middle term. If you see, there are 5 numbers. So what is the middle number? If I consider my middle number as A, and first number is minus A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D, and A plus 2D, right? So that way it is very easy. If I sum them up, okay, if I sum them up, I'll get 5A, correct? So let's use that trick to get the middle term. Okay, so ABCD belongs to 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, we know, not necessarily in the same order. So sum of A, B, C, D, E equal to obviously 30. It can't be more than that, right? Sum is the same. Numbers can be anything, but sum is 30. Now A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, A also form AP. So the sum of them is X is the middle term of the AP. So other terms are basically X minus 2D, X minus D, X, X plus D, X plus 2D. So if I find X, I am done. I want the middle term, right? If I find X, I am done. So if I sum all these things, how much it is? 5X, correct? So 5X equal to A, B, C, all this. AB is nothing but A plus B, BC is B plus C, C plus D, D plus E, E plus A. That means 2 times A plus B plus C plus D plus E, which is 30 anyway we know. So this is 5X equal to 60 or X is equal to 12. Okay, hope you understand this problem. This is very clever problem. Okay, just based on very simple principle, no complicated calculation, nothing. You just need to translate the problem into a proper arithmetic progression problem, right? You have to apply the concepts. You have to, whatever mathematical concepts you are learning, it can be progression, it can be differentiation, it can be integration, calculus, anything, trigonometry. Convert the problem into one of them. Then it is just very basic, right? It's a very interesting problem. Next. Okay. Next. The terms of arithmetic sequence add to 715. Okay, some arithmetic sequence is there, and the sum of it, all the terms is 715. The first term of the sequence is increased by 1, second term is increased by 3, third term is increased by 5. So based on odd number basically. Okay, each number is added with a odd number, add a natural number from starting from 1. Okay, kth term is added by kth odd number. Okay, the term of the new sequence will add up to 836. Okay, this new sequence. Then the question is, find the sum of first, last and middle term of the original sequence. Okay, this is a AIME problem. So let's see, it looks easy actually, but it's a different type of problem. That's it. Okay, so first thing is, if the terms are A1 to AN, then A1 plus up to AN is 715, which is given. The second new sequence is formed by A plus 1, A2 plus 3, A3 plus 5, and AN will be with AN plus 2n minus 1. Okay, so the new series is basically this one. Okay, sum of all these terms. So we know the first part, we have 715 for the first part, A1 to AN sum. So second part is 1 plus 3 plus basically sum of odd numbers up to sum of n odd numbers, which is nothing but n square, we know. Okay, so 715 plus n square equal to 836. Okay, now very simple to solve this problem. So n is 11. Okay, n is 11. So midterm is basically 6. But now how do you get, you have n? Okay, fine. Do you have a, do you have d? No. Then how do you get first term, last term and midterm? We got the midterm. Midterm is basically 6. Okay, first term will be 1 and last term will be 11. So how do you know? Now if you apply arithmetic progression concept, basically, okay, if you take any three numbers, okay, the middle number is average of the neighboring numbers. Okay, and it is also, one number is also average of two terms preceding numbers, two terms succeeding numbers. Okay, that means a3 is equal to, okay, a3 is equal to a2 plus a4 by 2, also a1 plus a5 by 2. So similarly a6 equal to a1 plus a11 by 2. Okay, a11 plus a1 plus a11 will be, okay, twice a6. So midterm is a6, we know. Now a1 plus a11 also will be twice a6. That is, if I want sum of these three terms, that will be 3 times the midterm. Okay, since n equal to 11, an odd integer. Okay, so sum of all this is 11 a6, okay, which is 715. Okay, so a6 is 65 I got. The first term will be a6 minus 5d, last term will be a6 plus 5d, correct? So sum of first, last and midterm is equal to 3 times a6, which is 3 times 65, that is 195. This is the answer. Okay, so you apply all such progression concepts. These are very easy problems to solve, but very twisted questions. You just need to know all types of questions, that's all. Once you know it, you can apply very easily. Okay, next. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, thank you. These are all the progression problems I have collected, different and variety from different exams and Olympiads actually. These are very useful for your Olympiad preparation as well as your entrance exams. Yeah, I will keep coming up with more videos. I'll come up with coordinate geometry lessons first, and then pick up all those questions for coordinate geometry questions for all the competitive exams. Okay, thank you.